Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. On Thursday, then on Thursday. Now the starting group for the visitors. Cooper is out there with Red Hot. Then it's Rain Man. Then there's Ward. And it's B-Train in at the 3 spot. We've got Johnson. Big Daddy is out there with Higgins. Then it's Junior. And it's the Prodigy in at the 1. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Has to be trained. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Takes a step back. Here's Higgins. The Prodigy passes to Higgins. A fader. No good off the back of the rim. Here's B-Train. Pass to Rain Man. Here's B-Train. Johnson with it. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. With the fadeaway. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 32, Kevin Felix.
Here's Red Hot, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now, here's Johnson. 8 points his last outing. The Prodigy. Pass to Higgins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Higgins has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Ward. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Rain Man. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Here's the Prodigy. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Johnson, the pass to the Prodigy. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Higgins. He has 5. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. And the basket by Johnson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Rain Man passes to Cooper. Here's B-Train. Pass to Ward. They set the screen. Lets it go. B-Train's shot is good. He has 6.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Johnson surveying the floor. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Higgins passes to the prodigy. And here is Johnson. Pass to the prodigy. No good from outside. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Johnson. Pulls it up. B-Train's shot is good. B-Train's got 8.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 of 5.
Here's the prodigy. Scoreless thus far. Felix, the pass to Higgins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Higgins. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Jones checked in for Big Daddy. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's B-Train, defended by Jones. Here's B-Train, rebounded by Felix.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Wade, he's checked in for Jones. So it's the visitors now. Pass to Rain Man. Now Shepard. Here's Rain Man. Releases from 15. That's good on the jump shot. 10 points for B-Train.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's the prodigy. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Jones checked in for Wade. And the home team has possession. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Higgins. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scorers. Well, you look at B-Train, 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
That's good from Felix. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Jamison, and he overshot that one, missing. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Gray kicks to Felix. Gray passes to Higgins. Here's Gray. Pass to Jones.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Higgins, guarded by Paxson. Shoots a fader. Higgins' shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Jamison. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Clark outside. Pass to Big Daddy. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Clark against Jamison. Here's Rain Man. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Puts it up. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Rain Man's got his second bucket of the game to go. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Felix. Paxson pulls it in. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rain Man passes to Evans. Pass to Jamison. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Evans. Guzman passes to Clark. Jones for 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Big Daddy is out there at Person. Then it's Jones. Then it's White. And it's Felix in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's White. Pass to Person. 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, easy call.
Number 54. Second personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Home team. Person. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. The visitors with the ball. 3-point lead.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Shepard out there with Little. Then there's Vaughn. Then it's Jamison. Now here's Jamison. And it's blocked. Here's Gray. Jamison covering. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Felix. Jacks up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. So it's the visitors now.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Shepard with the ball. He's covered by Person. Kept alive. Here's Semenko, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. They set the pick. Here's Guzman. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Semenko, defended by Jones. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Evans with the steal. Jamison against Jones. Lee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the away team, Lee. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Person's checked in for Weber. And both free throws good for Lee. 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Wade passes to Felix. Pass to Jones. Lets it go with a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
And it's Lee penetrating. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Free throw good. Lee. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now, here's Junior, covered by Lee. Johnson for 3. And Lee pulls it down. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the paint. And the jam by Paxson.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Wade now top of the key. From the top of the key, he buries it. Wade's got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's B-Train. No good on the 3. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Back to Lee. Here's the floater. Great D that time from Johnson. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Wade feeling it out a bit. Junior sets the screen for Wade. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Junior dishes to Johnson. That shot no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lee passes to B-Train. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. B-Train's got 12 points in the game. Outside, White. Pass to Person. Wade with it. Now White. Johnson outside. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Timeout, timeout.
Away team.
Guard it.
lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. And you take a look at this home team. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. Or the pass to Cooper.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Cooper against Johnson. He lobs it up. 1:49 left in the first half. Here's Rain Man. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
The away team. Number 4. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Weber, he's checked in for Higgins. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:43 left in the first half. Here's the prodigy, Jamison covering. Pass to the prodigy. The rebound by Cooper. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Ward. His first shot coming late. And it's Junior with the rebound. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Here's Big Daddy. No scoring in this one. Pass to the prodigy. Out to the right wing. They swipe it. B-Train passes to Jamison. And it goes down 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Big Daddy. Goes up on the high post. The rebound by Cooper. Here's Rain Man. Outside for Jamison. Cooper a screen on Weber. Shot, high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jamison's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
And so we conclude the first half. They lead by 7. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trampoline variety, no doubt.
You've been spying on me, Ernie?
You don't want to know. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the visiting team.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Here's the prodigy. He has yet to score. Higgins is out there with Junior. And it's Big Daddy. Then it's Johnson. And it's the prodigy in at the 1 spot.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Johnson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one is no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
We've got B-Train. Rain Man is out there with Ward. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Cooper in at the pivot spot manning the middle. There's Red Hot, pass to Rain Man. Here's Ward. Inside, here's B-Train. And it's Junior with the rebound. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. And here is Johnson. Here's Higgins. At the elbow, it's Junior. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Junior. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here comes the break. Rain Man passes to Red Hot, and the shot goes in.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Higgins. He's got 7. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Cooper. Cooper's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rain Man passes to Cooper. Another shot. And it's Junior with the rebound.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
It's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Got just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Here's Rain Man. He's got 6, and he makes that 1. Rain Man's got his third bucket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Timeout, timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Check out the stats for the prodigy. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 5 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Big Daddy. Puts up a 3, and that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Red Hot. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Johnson outside. Pass to Higgins. Off target from three-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Count it. And that's now 7 points for Johnson.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. point guard rebounding. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. Take a look at the prodigy. Third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
No, exactly. These guys will scrap. The majority of point guards in the league make their living strictly on the perimeter, but not these guys. They're just as comfortable down low as they are outside.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 8.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Johnson the screen. On the wing, Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Cooper. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Guzman. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Red Hot. Here's B-Train. He's got 12. Down low. Here's Cooper. Yes, that goes in. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Higgins. From 11 feet away. The rebound by Cooper. Cooper's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. B-Train passes to Ward. Here's Red Hot. Here's B-Train. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Johnson with it. Pass to Higgins. Now, here's Johnson. Rebounded by Ward.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
It's good from long range. Rain Man's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Gray. Jamison covering. Gray kicks to Towns. To the inside. Here's Weber. To end the drought. The rebound by Shepard. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Vaughn. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Right side, Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got 5 now. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Rain Man, defended by Jones. Pass to Jamison. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clark is out there with Jones. Then it's Weber. Then there's Towns. And it's Felix in at the center. Now Little. Hits it from three-point range. And so here's the home team, trailing by 10. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Jones. Little with the rebound. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And here's Jamison. Boyza. He's covered by Clark. Shepard, the pass to Little. To the paint. Boyza. Towns comes with a double team. Pass to Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Jamison. Three-pointer. That shot off.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Jones with it. Picked up by Shepard. And Weber throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Towns for 3. They grab their own miss. It's good.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shepard, the pass to Evans. Outside, Jamison. Pass to Shepard. Goes up the baseline. And Jones pulls it down.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Towns, the pass to Jones. Clark outside. Goes back up. Evans with some nice D. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Inside. And here's Little. Down low. Boyza. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Jamison. Makes it off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Clark outside. On the wing, Jones, defended by Little. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Jones. One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Rain Man passes to Red Hot to the middle. Here's B-Train. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Johnson. Nailed from three-point land.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
B-Train passes to Cooper. Can't connect from short range. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's the break. The prodigy is checked in for Jones.
Number 45.
Doing it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Pass to Big Daddy. Now, here's Johnson.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team, Johnson, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Ward misses. And 43% from the floor. Junior the pass to the prodigy. It's deflected. And here they come. Here's B-Train. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coaster by himself off of that steal.
At the line for the away team, number 11, shooting 1.
Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Johnson from down in the low post. It goes. Johnson's got 11 in the second half. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Here's B-Train. With the shot. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Higgins, that's good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Rain Man, pass to Ward. That shot off the mark. Johnson with some nice D. Higgins passes to Johnson. Here he goes. And it's Junior missing. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's B-Train, and he uses the glass on the layup. B-Train's got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
A shot by Johnson, no good. At 50% in a decent groove. It's tipped. Here's Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Junior. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a one-possession game.
B-Train. And it's Junior with the rebound. Pass to Johnson. .35 seconds left in the game. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there.
Third team foul. At the line for the away team, number 11, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. .32 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Start it.
And the home team has possession. It's a three-point game.
20. Start it.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 4 at the line for 2.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
In the corner, it's Junior. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
For the away team. Number 4, 2 shots.
For good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's B-Train. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
They've got the prodigy. Junior's out there with Higgins. Then it's Johnson, and it's Guzman in at the 3. Pass to Johnson. Over Ward. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Let out the pass to Cooper. Here's Ward. Here's Rain Man. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The prodigy passes to Johnson. Pass to the prodigy. Back to Johnson. To take the lead. No good on the layup. We're just over a minute into overtime here. Ward misses. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Guzman passes to the prodigy. Pass to Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. They now take the lead. And now that's 11 points for Mr. Clutch.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
He takes it in. Here's Cooper. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Now, here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the prodigy. Pass to Johnson. And there it is for him. Johnson's got 21. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Here's B-Train. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Cooper. Cooper's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Picked his pocket. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Junior. B-Train with the rebound. Being 47%, pretty solid. Rain Man with the bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Here's the prodigy, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 45.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Here's B-Train. Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Johnson with it. Pass to Junior. It's in! Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
Yeah, you gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts one up from 19. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Now, here's Johnson. Six to shoot. Fires from way outside. Can't knock in the three. They could win it. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We'll get right back to the action when we And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition.
Here we go.
Here's the prodigy. Pass to Higgins. Inside. The prodigy's shot is good. The prodigy's got 4 this quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Rain Man. Driving the lane. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
At the line for the away team, number 4, one shot.
And the free throw, no good. 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Johnson. Takes the 13-footer. B-Train with the rebound. B-Train's got his 4th rebound in this one.
boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Cooper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Cooper taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Cooper drops both of them. Here's the prodigy. Johnson outside. Nice move. It's hauled in by Red Hot.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. He just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
Third personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team, Ward. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Here's the prodigy. Pass to Johnson. Off target from outside.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Here's B-Train. Rebound by Johnson. Doing reasonably well, 45%. The prodigy passes to Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
At the line for your home team, Johnson. Shooting 1.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Here's B-Train. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Shooting for the away team. At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Cooper.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Now Johnson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through
in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
That's good from Johnson. Being at 50% in a decent group. Here's B-Train. Lays it up off the glass. B-Train's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's the prodigy. This one for 3. The rebound by Cooper. 55 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
And the home team has possession. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Ward. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Higgins. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Johnson outside. Here's the prodigy. Back to Johnson. Over Ward. Johnson's shot is off. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Fourth personal foul. Teams in the penalty. Shooting for the away team. Number 4. At the line for
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
Pass to Junior. And a missed layup.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Johnson for 3. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. Rain Man passes to B-Train. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. The visiting club takes the win on the road. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, B-Train.